school, and I thank you for coming tonight. We've made a few changes in some policies because of some problems that we have been encountering over the past couple years, both here at the middle school as well as at the high school, and regretfully, certainly at the intermediate school. Vaping is the thing of the trend right now. And what I have down here on this table is a display of some of the items we've confiscated from kids last school year. So, you get little tiny vapes that look like little USB ports. Here's another one. You pull that off, and in there is the juice. And you cannot tell what this is. And you can have somebody say to you, well, it's just nicotine in there. Well, we don't know that. And so we have changed our policy such that students who are caught with anything like this are going to be recommended 10 days out of school suspension and recommended for expulsion. Now, if they insist and are telling us, well, it's just nicotine, okay, then you're going to go out to foundations and you're going to pay to have yourself drug screened, and you're going to bring us the results that are certified from someone at foundations that indeed this was just nicotine, and then the sentence, the consequence will be dropped to a nicotine consequence. However, until that time, we don't know. We don't know what's in this. If you look real closely here, I mean, there's a juice in there. You can't tell what it is. It could be THC. We don't know. And so, to really get a handle on this and to let kids know this is not going to be brought into our schools, number one, we don't want you doing this, period. It's unhealthy. It is super unhealthy. But number two, you're certainly not going to be doing it at school. You do it at school, there's going to be a really tough consequence. So I'm going to leave these down here for you to peruse. These are just vape juices. I trust that you haven't seen anything like these in your houses. If you do, you need to be concerned. So, at this time, what I'm going to do, we have Deputy D.A.R.E here tonight. He comes in and meets with our 8th graders over the course of the entire 12 weeks that they will be in health class, and does the D.A.R.E program with them. He talks to the kids about this stuff, and so when we were just talking the other day in our teacher meeting, Mrs. Morris said, Deputy Berg talks about this with the kids. And I said, and she said, wouldn't it be great to have him come talk to our parents? And so I contacted him, and here he is. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to him, and he's going to educate you all, and all of us as well, all the teachers are in here tonight too, about the dangers of vaping. Please welcome Deputy Berg.
As she said, I'm Deputy Berg. I'm with the D.A.R.E program. I'll be entering my 3rd year doing D.A.R.E. Last year was our 1st year bringing it back to the local junior high middle school program. I've had a great time. Really enjoyed my 1st year of doing D.A.R.E. in middle school, especially here in Celina. It was a great year. I was fortunate enough. So I'm going to talk to you guys about vaping. I might refer to it as juuling. That's a product, but that's also the lingo that we use. So if I say vaping and juuling, I mean the same thing. So we'll go right into it. That's a Juul. If you can see what they're holding up here, Ann has it. If you'll notice, a lot of them, there's 4 of them, they're all going to be Juul products. They're all going to look like that. That's a Juul. That's one we see a lot of. There's a better one, little pods. You'll notice the charger on the side plugs into USB. We first started seeing these, we weren't sure what they were. We had students asking teachers, hey, can I charge my USB? All right. Teacher didn't know a whole lot about it. Said, yeah, sure, that's fine. You can charge my USB. Well, the teacher was telling me about this, and I was like, you don't charge USBs. What do you think you got? So I think you got somebody who's vaping, juuling, and they're using their computer to charge it. I said, don't do it again. The creature's a habit. It's just how society works. So guess what happened a couple days later? The student comes by, asks again, and we're confiscated. It was that, it was a Juul, it was a vape. The little different colors there, that's the pods, as you said. Dan said that those are what contains the nicotine and chemicals, and we're going to talk about the chemicals. And nicotine is just a little bit, but mostly the chemicals. And then the one beside it is a charger. That's one of most. Juul actually owns 3/4 of the market. So they own a lot of the market right now. They're huge, they're big. That's the #1 product out there. 1/4 for everybody else. Juul owns 3/4. They've done a great job targeting our kids. So much so that they've tried to backpedal the last couple of months on their product. They've not been trying to hit kids on with. Here's some more products. All right, you'll notice my kitty, the Avengers, Batman, NFL, Star Wars. Something I tell the kids. Why do you think they look like that? Anybody tell me? Who are they going after? Kids, right? You're going after your kids. You're going after our students. And that's why they're making them look like that. They sell those, to be popular. They're not going after us adults. Adults, as long as we'll talk about the age 21, you're legally allowed to do it. Right? It's okay. That's a marketing tool. It's been used for years by big tobacco, by alcohol. But big tobacco and alcohol have been using that stuff for years. We're seeing it all over again. Again, they have slim ones. I'll show you also that look like a pencil. One of the slides. They come in all shapes and forms. I don't have it, but they also just came out with one over the summer. It's a circle and has like red and blue on it. They're changing them up to what to look for. Going back to those, when I asked the kids, I said, "Why do you think they make them look like a USB?" Anybody here tell me why they make them look like a USB? What are they trying to do? Hide them from the student, hide them from the teachers. That's the whole point. It's not be able to hide it. Because if you're carrying that, the teacher just thinks you got a USB. They don't think, it's a Juul pod. They don't think anything of it. Why would it be anything of it? That's exactly what it is. It's a Juul. Okay? So how does a vape work? We'll start from the back. You'll see, it's kind of hard to see the little writing, but it says LED lights up when the sensor draws on the cigarette, when the person draws on the cigarette. Okay? Then you have the battery. We'll talk about the battery and how dangerous that has been. All right? Then you have the incendiary, or the microprocessor. Same thing kind of in a computer. It controls the vape, the heat and the light. Right? So it controls how much is getting hot, how much is being burned. And then you have a sensor that tells when you store, it takes drag, so it knows when to keep heating up. And that's what vape does. Right? It takes that pod, takes that liquid, whether it comes in a pod, and those little pods right there, or they're putting the liquid in themselves, and it gets it hot. All right? At first we thought it was more vaporized, like put on your stove, water, and vaporize. But here's to find out after research, it's more like an aerosol can. It's more like hairspray. It's what they're dragging in your lungs with the chemicals. So here it's not really like a vapor, it's more aerosol. So it's like breathing in hairspray. And then we have the cartridge which holds the nicotine, stuff like that. There's a lot of words. Propellant, Lysol. We'll talk about that. All right, it's a chemical. It's pretty important. That's how it works. So the battery heats up the liquid. The liquid gets into a gas form, and then it turns an aerosol, and you're breathing that aerosol into your lungs. All right. So here's 3 companies that are into the vaping industry. Anybody notice anything about them? What's right beneath blue? Cool. Owns those. All right. Marlboro owns the Mark 10. Vuse is owned by Camel. So the same people who own tobacco are getting into it. Juul, which I said was one of the biggest ones. Ultra just bought into them 35%. Ultra cigarettes just bought 35%. That was over like a $13 billion transaction. So they just spent $13 billion to get with Juul. There must be a reason. It's a big business for them. All right. So the same companies that do tobacco are getting in to our vaping. Right? And this is some of their advertisement. The ones on this side are old advertising. The one on the other side are new advertising. We just updated it, right? Is there much difference between the top two? It's a cigarette, you know, and then you got the vaping one. You're using the same advertisement. You got the below one. You got the girl in the bikini. It talks about the cigarettes, and then you got the new one, hot saving summer, 20% off, with the girl in the bikini, you know. That's what they're trying to do. It goes back to the same thing with the Hello Kitty, the sports teams, the Avengers, the Star Wars stuff. This is what they're marketing. All right, look how cool it is. Look how awesome it looks. The kids are buying this up. In the last 2 years, 8th grade went from 3.5% users to 6.1, 2 years. 8th grade doubled, or 10th grade doubled. It went from 8.1 to 16.1. Double of 10th graders are now using. So 8th grade's about 6% are using, at least. 10th grade in 2 years, it jumps to 16%. That quick. All right. This guy, I love this little dude. A single jewel pod is roughly equal to the amount of nicotine in a pack of cigarettes, or 260 bucks. So one of those jewel pods holds the same amount as a whole pack of cigarettes. I've had people come to me and say, "Oh man, I really cut back on smoking. I don't smoke that much anymore. I vape. It's a lot healthier for me. I ain't getting as much nicotine." It's not true. You're actually getting more. So I'll ask you, "Well, how much pods do you go through a day?" I only do 2. So that's 2 packs, where they only smoke a pack a day. You're not really doing yourself any, you're actually taking in more. Keep that in thought when I say taking more, because we're going to talk about that. So here's the flavors. And you can see where the cherry limeade is, the little stick, and the other flavors. These are the flavors that they're selling to kids. Alright, so we got cherry limeade, we got chicken and waffle, bomb pop. I mean, what kid doesn't love bomb pop? I still love bomb pops. I'll be 38 here in a couple of weeks. I love bomb pops. Alright? But you got watermelon. Bubble gum. There's numerous flavors up there. Okay? It's kind of like menthol back in the day. I still use menthol to try alcohol. That's how they get them hooked. They're starting young. So we know what? If they get them young, we have them for life. That is a customer for life. It's a lot of money you're going to spend. But that's the flavors. Coffee, chocolate, vanilla. And there's tons of them. How do we get those flavors? Are those natural flavors? Is there a chicken and waffle natural flavor out there? No, absolutely not. So how do they get them? Chemicals. They use chemicals to make these flavors. Right? And we're going to talk about those chemicals. That word I had trouble saying, glycol, very top one. It's used in theater fall. Okay? They use it for theater fall. So Halloween, you know, when we all see that, you're walking through it, trying to find your way, that's in there. All right? Lead, we all know lead's not good for you. Also formaldehyde, that's a big one when I talk to kids. They're all like, "I've heard that word before. Where have I heard formaldehyde?" I'm like, "Embalming fluid?" Yeah, what is that? That's how they preserve dead people. All right, that's it. So I'm like, you know, when you have somebody that dies and you go to a funeral and see them, that's the stuff that keeps them that way for a while. Right? That is in there. All right. Then you got paint thinner. Okay. I've used paint thinner. It's strong. I couldn't imagine putting it inside my body. Acetone, so let's get the girls on this one. I say, "You use nail polish remover?" "Yeah." I said, "Could you imagine taking that in your body?" "No, it stinks. It's horrible." That's also in there. That's one of the chemicals they use. Right? Nickel, again, that's found in stainless steel magnets. And then glycerin, that's the odorous color. This makes it sweet. That's another one to hide all the chemicals. Because you put all that together, it's not going to taste very good. So they put, basically, I call it the sweetener of vaping. Put sugar and tea, and put that chemical in there. And then liquid nicotine, all right? We all know that, and that's one of the things you start with kids. I talk to kids all day long. 5th graders, 6th graders, 4th graders, 3rd graders. Everybody knows smoking's bad for you. It doesn't have a good side effect. But you talk to them about vaping, oh, it's not that bad. All right? We have studies out there. There's coming out. Vaping's been around 2003 to 2007. It started coming over from China. They're one of the big pushers when it first started. We're just now getting to the point where we know the health effects of it about the last year. More studies are coming about it, we're finding out. So, what a lot of them do is, a lot of kids don't even know, they said 60% don't even know there's nicotine in Juul pods. 60% of the kids that are out there, that are going to school, that are your kids coming here, don't even know that there's chemicals or nicotine in it. And if you started around Christmas time, Juul came out with ads. That's the time they started getting in trouble with the FDA. They were trying to save themselves. They're trying to market, but they're also trying to save themselves. They're facing a lot of pressure. And they started, if you listen to the commercial, they'll tell you it's a highly addictive chemical. They've got highly addictive chemicals. Listen to the radio ads, if they're on there, they'll tell you. I just amazes me. That's how you advertise. At the very end, that's what always gets me. All right? So what a lot of these companies do, last year they tested 1,300 products. 97% of them had them. The other 3%, this is what they do. They say, if you're at this level, you have to report it. If you're at this level, you don't have to report it. It's nicotine free. That's kids. Does that sound right? No, absolutely not. It still has it in there. Shouldn't you have to say it? No, you don't have to. They're not required by law to do that. All right? And that's the other thing. They're facing right now, the FDA's just got a new director in May, and a lot of things are on freeze. They have say over it in the 2009 Act, but everything's in limbo. Everything with the government, we all know, takes time. All right? They're saying it will be at least 2022 to 2023 at this point before they decide whether or not they're going to let stuff stay on the market or not. Juul, at this point, would not be able to stay on the market. They put an application in for approval, so while it's being going through the approval, they're still allowed to sell it. They have to prove that there's a benefit from it to stay on the market. So I'm interested to see what their benefit states that they would be. But again, they can go unregulated until that time. To me, that sounds backwards, but that's where we're at. So you're looking at, it started in 2007 all the way to 2022. That's a long time. We're having a lot of students, a lot of kids go through that there's really no regulation. So I call it it's called popcorn lumps. It comes from some of those chemicals that we talked about. It comes from a factory in the mid-90s, some of you might have heard about it, that workers at a popcorn factory that put it in the microwave started getting sick. So they started taking people out, they started having problems. So they started getting tested. But what was making them sick was the diacetyl, which is the butter flavored chemical. All right? So they started x-raying them and finding out they got these holes in their lungs. Small little holes, like air pockets. They're not real air pockets, they're just divots. I'll show you there. All right? Kids are getting the same thing. I'm sure you've seen it, it's been blowing up, but it's been going on for quite some time. And the reason we're seeing more of it is because more kids are juuling, and they're juuling for longer times. But they're getting this popcorn, it hurts. They say it hurts to breathe. Alright? They're getting the same thing, these factory workers. Guess what the popcorn industry did? Outlawed that. It's not allowed in popcorn anymore. But we're allowed to use it in vaping, we're allowed to use it in juuling. Again, I don't think that makes sense. That's what they're doing. The popcorn industry says, no, we can't use that, it's not good. But the vaping industry seems to be okay with adults and juveniles taking that in. Alright? If you're squeamish, I'm sorry, but that's kind of what it looks like. It's kind of hard to see the bottom, but it has little pockets, especially if you look below, and the top is an animated part. Those are little sacs I can call in there. It doesn't go back. Right? They stay like that. They also can cause MRSA in the lungs. Anybody knows what MRSA is? It's a painful infection pretty much. Alright, and they say it hurts. I've had a couple people come to jail and they say it's terrible. Right? I couldn't imagine doing this. You have to breathe. And every time you breathe, it hurts. I mean, how do you get away from that? You can't. Right? So this is what we're doing, and this is one of the reasons why we're seeing so many problems from it. Alright? It's not just the nicotine. that I'm worried about. When I talk to students in 8th grade, and even in 5th grade, we started talking about it last year, a little less in detail, but the 8th grade students more, is the chemicals. It's not just the nicotine. Here, kids know that nicotine's not good for you. But a lot of them don't understand what else is going on with the vaping and joint. Okay. So, this is Ohio Revised Code. That's what ORC means. That's the law. That's what we go by. That's what the school can say. We're allowed to discipline. In the state of Ohio, it's that section 215187, prohibiting children from possessing, using, purchasing, or receiving cigarettes or other tobacco or nicotine. They can be issued tickets. All right, it is a punishable offense. They can make a kid go to juvenile court, give them a ticket. Right. The school district had this near us. I was talking to Ann right before this. She was 19 years old, going to school, but on the side to make some money, extra money, which she didn't need to, but she wanted to, she thought it was cool. She started buying vaping products for all her friends under the age of 18. So if you wanted a pod, just the juice, she charged you $5 extra. But if you wanted one of the devices themselves, $10, $15, depending on which order, she'd get it for you. I asked the kids, what's that sound like? Drug dealer. She's peddling tobacco. Alright? They end up charging her, kind of charging her. She's going to school for education, charging her delinquency to a minor. She's not going there for education no more, because that just ruined it. So there are consequences to this, they can. And just over in July 9th it changed. You have to be 21 now in the state of Ohio to buy tobacco products. Whether I agree with it or don't agree with it, that's the law now. Alright? So now you have to be 21 to have those products, use those products, or else you can be charged. Walmart previously stepped up to play a couple months before that and changed it. But again, Julie's trying to do everything they can in power because they're looking at some heavy stuff in the FDA. And then if you're for Michigan, they might want to look away. This is a kid. He was 14. This is about 3 years ago now. It's kind of see little scabs almost look like zits around his face. That was a battery blow. Remember those batteries I told you about? Everybody remember a couple years ago about Samsung and their batteries? Same batteries, lithium batteries, blown up. Okay? They're either blown up on the face or blown up in the pockets, catching on fire. That's another reason I don't think they should be in school. It's a safety risk to the kids around them. So it's not only the kid that's vaping that you're putting at risk, you're putting the kids at risk around him. Alright? He's actually blind in his right eye. Right eye. Alright? Permanently blind. Alright? So that's effects. Going back to the chemicals, we just found out, we have secondhand smoke, everybody knows about secondhand smoke. Just found out that there's third-hand smoke if you smoke indoors. Alright? Third-hand smoke is where the chemicals come into play. So your kids vaping in your house while you're gone for the weekend or out, having a nice dinner that you don't get to do too often. Let's be honest, parents, we don't do that too much. Right? But they're joining your house, going around, you're not going to smell it unless it smells sweet. And that's the other part that we've had to face. How do you tell? When I was approached last year about it, how do you tell? Look for that big perfume smell. Look for that sweet smell in the bathroom. You're not going to smell nicotine, you're not smelling cigarette smoke. Okay? You're looking for that sweet smell. You're looking for a high smell of chocolate. And if you think you smell chicken and waffles, don't think, you might smell chicken and waffles. It might be the flavor that they're smoking at the time. Don't think you're going crazy. It might be actually, you smell cotton candy, it might not be from the fair, it might be in the jewelry. But those chemicals come to rest on your furniture. Okay? They come to rest on your furniture. You set down your furniture, all those chemicals that come around you, and then you're breathing in what comes off when you sit down. And they're saying that's causing issues. That's causing health problems. Alright? So that's my presentation. It kind of went a little bit fast, but if you have any questions, I'll take them. That's what we're facing. These guys are facing it a lot. It's in every school district. Okay? I went to a conference last year, and it was the same issue. We have people from all over the state of Ohio. It doesn't matter if you're rural, city, whatever, big, poor, skyscrapers. Everybody's facing the same epidemic. Alright? Julie is taking over this. their schools are having a person a day have to fight this. You know, we've seen kids 2 days later bring them in and get caught again, even after penalties. And this is happening in every school district. I get to go around, I've seen it. So it's not just one school district, it's everybody, it's the whole state. So I hope you found this valuable. I hope you learned something today. If you have any questions, I'll be willing to take them. If you feel like asking in front of the group, I'll be off to the side here. Anybody have any questions? All right. Thank you very much.